Howdy, y'all. Hey, today's episode of Cooking with Dale, I'm going to make a broccoli. In today's episode of Cooking with Dale, that's me, I'm going to make a broccoli ham cream-based soup. Ketogenic, baby. Keto soup. I'm going to start off, I got this, you can do it with a hot plate and a blender. I got a hot plate here. I'm going to put 8 tablespoons of MCT oil. There is 800 delicious fat calories, and it's good for you too. Now, I added up all my macros earlier. Carbs are going to be about 7%, so just make sure you put a little extra cream in your coffee in the morning to make up for that extra 2%. I got a 2-pound bag of broccoli. You can't see here, I got a ninja. So keep the prettiness. You'll just see me. I'm going to mix up. All right, it won't take long. All right. Oh shit. Now, excuse me as I pulsate my broccoli. Sort of a little more than a moderate chop. I don't like the pieces too big, and I don't like them too small. Smaller is better than bigger. Nope, got some big pieces still in there. Okay, this is a little bit more than half the broccoli it's going to be. Listen to this. Woohoo! Gonna blend the rest of it. We'll get back to this. I gotta do this kind of fast, so I gotta pick up my kid like in 10 minutes. So this is 10-minute prep, or I'm gonna be late. That's not a good dad. My dad was always late picking me up. Probably because he was doing videos. No, that's not why. Okay. You definitely don't want to waste all this deliciousness. Okay, I've got 2 pounds of probably more chopped up than I would like to broccoli with 8 tablespoons of MCT oil. Use whatever you want, coconut oil, olive oil. That's all I would use. I wouldn't use any of that other crap. This is on 400 degrees, by the way. while that's cooking, you do need some protein. So there's going to be 7% carbs, 19% protein, most of which comes from 4 cups of ham. And I'm going to give that a light chop too, because they're kind of big pieces. I smoked these bad boys about a month ago. Smoked them about a month ago, and they've been in the freezer ever since. You got to put the blade back in the blender for it to work. Okay? For you experts out there like me. God damn it, I keep dropping them, man. I swept the floor yesterday. Okay. Anybody see that post I did yesterday? That one guy, what a complete tool. Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm going to pulse this a little bit. What the heck? If it shreds, I'll have shredded. It'll just be more evenly dispersed in the soup. Okay, that's a pretty good maceration. 4 cups of really, really chopped up ham. It's like ham dust. Okay, I'm going to mix this up pretty good. I'll put in the spices, and I'm going to use some chicken broth. Because I got to go like in 5 minutes. Otherwise, Daddy's going to be late picking up his kid from school. That's right, folks. I'm a single dad. I work more than a full-time job. Kicking ass. I'm trying to win this contest, but if I don't, I'm just going to end up looking fantastic. So there you go. Spices. This is one of my favorite things, liquid aminos. I'm just going to put in, last time I made something, I put too much of this in. I put a half a cup. I'm going to put like maybe a little more than 1/8 of a cup. And I know what that is. That's about 1/8 of a cup. Running low on time. I figure I got about 3 minutes. I always use turmeric. This is probably about 2 tablespoons, and I'll probably use all of that. Don't worry, I got more. I use about equal amount of paprika. That's how you open that up. I also like it spicy. So I will also use probably 4 tablespoons. I'll make it 6. I like it spicy. And then finally, cumin, which is pretty powerful, so maybe 1.5 tablespoons. Coriander is a little less pungent, but it's, all this is good stuff for you. So about 2 tablespoons of that. And that's it. So I got 2 minutes. So what I'm going to do is hopefully I have enough time, which I probably don't, but I'll find out. Mix this really good. So I got plenty of salt in here with the ham and the Bragg's aminos, because you do need extra salt on keto. So actually I better, it's pretty well mixed. I'm going to put 2. What's that? Well, actually, a total of 4 pounds. I don't know if it's going to fit. We're going to find out. Well, 4 pounds of chicken broth. Here's the first 2. We'll get most of it in. It's close. Oh yeah, there's a good 1/8 of an inch. I'm okay with that. All right. To go, hopefully, I want this to boil before I go. If not, I guess it'll just soak. Okay, I'll show you before I leave. I'm gonna try to get this to simmer before I put the lid on it, and then I'm gonna turn the power off because I'm gonna go to the Y and kick some ass on a HIIT workout. My kid likes to go to the Y too, so daddy's a good daddy. All right, with 90 seconds left, it's not going to boil. Okay, I'll be a few minutes late. She'll understand. I'm gonna let this boil. And in here, and I wrote it down too, I've got 2 pounds of broccoli, 4 cups of ham, 4 pounds of broth, 8 tablespoons of MCT oil, and then I've got probably just under 1/4 cup of crushed red peppers, 1/8 of a cup of liquid Bragg's aminos, a tablespoon of cumin, and 2 tablespoons of coriander, and paprika, and ground turmeric. So that I'm gonna let boil, put the lid on, go work out, come back, and then I'm gonna add the cream. And I already know I'm gonna add a whole pint, which is 1,600, nothing but fat, baby. Fat calories. So the breakdown on this, when it's done, I'll let you look at this. Here's what it looks like now. Well, that's my thumb. Here's what it looks like now. Here's what I look like now. I'll be looking better later. Okay, so the breakdown, I'll show you. Here, take a snapshot. There's the ingredients, except for the spices, but you got that. And the breakdown of the macros. So we're 74% fat, a little high on the carbs at 7%, and the protein's at about 19. So, not bad for just throwing it together like 5 minutes before I started this video. And I guess that's about it. I'll let you know if it sucks or if it tastes amazing. It's all about the cream though. It's gonna be amazing. I'm going to have to let it reduce a bit in order to add the cream. It's pretty full. This is Cooking with Dale. See you next time.